Oh, wow, Lou, wow. I love how you're immediately coming into the town. You always wanted an Oogapoo? I mean, I got several on Palia. You forgot about the claw game? Oh man, catch up, catch up. Hey, so Fruit, I can help you wake your husband up if you're trapped. Just put the phone really, really close to his ears. And then everybody else turn the volume down. I could I could just I could just yell at him and then you might be unstuck. Should be that would honestly be funny though. It would honestly be hilarious. I mean, he might hate me and then tell you can't play with me ever again, but welcome in God's gift. 3 minutes ago, I was just waiting on you to launch stream, and I guess it was, yeah, I was just keeping it the normal password. Welcome in, Victor. Yeah, I figured the normal password was easier. Hey, Aves. So yeah, I just did the usual password. I only put it there just so like people can't just join, and it's gonna be on the screen, so anyone that adds me on Heartopia will be able to join. So I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But we are here. We're gonna be doing Heartopia. It is time for the meteor shower. We do have to run around and grab all of them. There should be 10, I believe. Hopefully, we'll have some shards to get more of the 9. Okay, hopefully we can find them all. Hopefully, we can get more of the furniture that we want. We're actually gonna switch over to there. We're currently down on the beach. That's where I ended my day earlier. Like I was on my phone doing some stuff and came down here. Which I need to see what else in here. You already found all of them? That doesn't surprise me. If anything, I would just totally not pull it up on TikTok and get the answers. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. I've been trying to buy everything on here that I can since it's limited. But obviously we need points. You use YouTube for it? I always just go to TikTok. Always. But guys, we do have the world code on the screen, so if you do want to join, feel free. I think I only fed the capybaras today. What, I think we have to like midnight for Doris to be there. I love making my own world because I always end up like right here, and it just makes life so much easier. So guys, we're gonna play Heartopia for a bit. Woo, why are we lagging? I have noticed since last update, it's been struggling on the computer off and on. I've had a couple crashes, which is normal. Welcome in, Alberona. Anything to show me, but I ran for it. Just with it being down on the docks where it is, they just get very buried. I think the other day I did find them without help. The last one, I did find them by myself. Oh my gosh, get me unstuck, thank you. Yeah, the other day I did find them myself somehow. I don't know how. I just kept like zigzagging back and forth. So we get rid of our sticks. Mode Wi-Fi. Well, it's like, so it'll just randomly, like, I've had a couple crashes and stuff since the last update. So I think, hey, Evan, I think it was just, some of it was just a little bit of a struggle for other reasons. Thanks for the heart me. All right, let's get these pandas fed. I need to remember that I have penguins to feed now, too. I've only had it crash. Hey, Joker, I've had it crash, I think, once on my phone. How are you, Joker? How was your weekend? I've already had a bad lag a few times. Yeah, well, like right there it lagged. That hasn't happened often. And then I've had 2 or 3 crashes on the game. And what, Fruit, yesterday, I think you said you had a crash at one point? Laying there with your girl? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not playing Fortnite. Fortnite has not been doing well at all for streaming. And honestly, I just haven't had, like, much of an interest in Fort lately. Like, I don't know. I got so burnt out on that. I think it's just because it's so repetitive. But no, this is my favorite car because it's purple. And it sounds nice. Love my purple car, and it's nice. Third floor portal moved. It's easy to find, though. Perfect. Yeah, purple. If I had the money, I'd get the other purple car, too. There's another one that I would love to get, but I don't have the money to try to spin for it. That's the one I got. Yeah, I want this one. Thank you for the follow, Stinkerbell. Yeah, I want this car. They have a couple of different ones. I'm not a pink person, so obviously I would not go for Pinkie Pies. Oh no, Yeah, Rarity is the one I have, right? Yeah, Rarity is the one I have. So yeah, there's like one other car that I want to get. And all right, guys, so now we need to start. About to fall asleep, have a slight headache. Oh man, I hope you get better. Headaches stink. All right. Oh. No, no, no! Dang it. It was right there. I need to work. I'm hoping there's purple shards tonight for the meteor shower because I want to get the rest of the purple set. Yeah, I think Twilight Sparkle is the other one I wanted to get. Yeah. I wanted to get the Twilight Sparkle. I don't like these. I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person. I still need, out of all of this stuff, like, because they have the whole treehouse set. I need this. I'm streaming, baby. You can tuck yourself into bed. All right, let us find the shards. There was one. See, even if we get these white ones, that's okay. Yeah, I love how you typed that as I was saying it, that as long as we get the white ones, we're okay.
You guys are trying to get sharks.
No, I'm not getting sharks, silly. I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
Let's not get our car stuck. Oh my goodness, these kids are so wound. Please ignore the yelling. I don't think... I might have some of these in my stash at home, too. All right, there's 2. I need to get stuff for these guys. Tell you, I bought Tim McGraw tickets this morning. Heck yeah! When's the concert? No smacking me. Oh, you're carrying a stuffed animal. I see my kid. I have a light in my face. I was trying to figure out what my kid was carrying. September 18th? Oh, dang. I would struggle waiting that long. Love you, kiddo. Good night. I would struggle waiting that long for a concert. Oh my gosh, these kids are so wound. Hey! Stop smacking me. All right, here's number 3. And sometimes you just stand up here and kind of like look around. It'll be here for yeah, with how time's been flying lately. Oh my goodness. I swear, it's like, it's crazy when I'm like, oh, it's already like this month and it's just ridiculous. Fruit is stuck under her husband right now. Yeah, that sounded so wrong. He's asleep. She is a pillow. That's why I was like, if you need me to wake him up, just hold the phone really, really close to his ear. Love you. Good night. All right, here's 4. Yeah, that's why at the start when I was like, if you need help waking him up, just hold the phone really, really close to his ear and turn your volume all the way up. But everybody else turn yours down. Yeah, that's why I was like, that did not sound right. Let me clarify. All right, here's number 5. It's not as bad as some stuff I was saying this weekend in voice chat, and I was like, that came out how it was not supposed to. That is not what I meant. I do that all the time, though. I'm just gonna zigzag around. See, so these are easier to find in Onsen, but it's because it's flat. Whereas on here, especially if it's the green ones, they're much harder to see due to the overgrown grass. Then throw in the fact they like to shove them on the hills on here. A lot of them are on the hills. Darren was sad when he left. He was just about to join. Really? Sorry, Darren. My husband came down and was like, say goodbye to your friends. Hey, Labella. Don't feel bad for Darren. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's number 6. I don't think I have that bird. Oh, I did not. Got beef with him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, H Town was talking about it in Leo's stream this morning. He talked about it before I fell asleep in the stream. I mean, me fall asleep in a stream, never. All right, here's number 7, right? This is 7 or is this 8? Guys, I lost count. Is that 7 or 8? I can't even go, like, divide the amount of shards I have by 3 to find out because, well, sometimes they drop more than 3. And a couple of them did. Welcome in, Uncle Joe. Down by the water on the other side of the hill. Down here. Is that 9? Hey, Cat. Welcome in, Melted Cupcake. I'm good, Joe. How about you? Was that 9 or was that 8? I lost count, and now I don't know. I think I got all of them. Nope, right here. Right here's the last one. I think this is the last one. That would sound about right. Okay, so I did count right. You're good as well. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so no purples today? Okay, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I have a bunch of stuff I need to sell. Yeah, so I have some in my storage at my house. We need to go get those. You're glad I'm doing good? Thank you. I'm glad that you're doing good as well. Fruit resurrected Darren, and Darren was cursed. I mean, basically, he was a zombie. Fruit imprisoned him. And Jester broke him out, and Darren's zombie. Okay, but at the same time, you kind of got beef with Jester, too. I mean, Jester did free him. Of course, Joe, of course. Yeah, so I mean, like, Jester freed him, so you kind of gotta have some beef with Jester. I love that you just put in the chat that I was taking too long. I just finished them, so you shush it. Thing to Jester, but I can always torture Darren on repo. I mean, if we can get Jester to play some repo with us, you could torture him. Welcome in, Randy. Welcome in, Morgan. Okay, listen. This past repo session, though, was hilarious. Darren will also be playing Lockdown on Friday. I need to put his name on the list. Didn't see it until now. Cat, listen, these game nights, man. These game nights are wild. They are always wild. Why did I come here? Oh, yeah, I needed to get my inventory. Let's see. Are these ones I actually want to keep? Yes, okay. Guys, I have way too much furniture. I need to actually, like, do my house again, but it's like, I'm trying really hard to unlock all the plots. Had a good time? Heck yeah. I know who I'm paying to take Darren out. Oh gosh. Repo was hilarious. So apparently these do show up if I go do quests because Naughty was trying to take these from me today and I was like, I know for a fact I don't just hand those out. So I tossed all my furniture on my island. Oh goodness. I have bought a couple plots on my island, but then it hit 8,000. I was like, I gotta buy all the plots here. Just got midnight, do my dirty work. Okay, but Leo said it's a maybe for midnight. He might not, they might not play. She's not totally sure yet. We'll see. If anything, Shadow's gonna do the Shadow bot. He said what he's probably gonna do is put all of our names on a wheel and spin it. And whoever it lands on, they're the ones in charge of Shadow that match. And I mean, if you just give me the C4 and detonator, I'm willing to blow anybody up. Did the small coin ones, got to fully unlock. Don't put me in charge. I'll lose track of him the moment the round starts. Hey, Albert, what's up? We're gonna be cooking a lot of food for you here in a bit. I also, honestly, guys, I have so many snowballs. We should probably work on those. I'd probably make a pile of money off of them. Honestly, you know what? I'm not worried about these. Yeah, we got a pile of snowballs. We should probably sell. Well, make them and then sell. Shadow did pretty good finding me the last time I need him. Honestly, I probably should because I have. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just driving up the roof. I need to make a lot of stuff. All right, fortune store. Do. So I'm trying to think of what in here I need. So blue wise, I don't really get anything blue except for these. I can get one. I have exactly 10 of those. We need. I don't think I have this. I don't have that. Okay. Okay, and I don't have enough for anything else right now. All right, that works. Me third floor, Su third floor. I was gonna come over earlier today and do it, but I was on my phone and I was getting really frustrated. I hate playing this game on my phone. I really do. I got my dailies out of the way. Welcome in, Mina. Hello, hello. Yeah, we definitely gotta like do the snow sculpting. Sell this. Oh, actually, now that I see the rainbow, guys, we need to go do that before I forget. I have not done that at all. I might not have completed them for a couple days. It's fine. It's totally fine. We also need to find the fluorite for today. I forget which lot it was on. I think it might have been 2. Thinking back to Gabby's stream today. I was driving and had her stream up in the background, so I can't fully remember. Nope. All but one. So if you get that one, we are golden. Let's see. Let's see if I get lucky and get that one. I wish we had a fast travel over to this. I gotta feed some of the animals over here too. Beep beep, move out. Oh, you're. I love that you're already here. Here we go. I kind of wish that we could use this stuff here to get the cars. I'm glad I found this community to be part of it. We appreciate you too, H-Town. It's been so fun being able to hang out with you. Hold the jump button down, you can walk. This switch is faster. Oh well. I keep forgetting this chapstick is empty. Honestly, they should yeet me off. Like, this slide should yeet me. I think it'd be great. Just launch me. Just do it. I did not get the gold one. Are you, wait. Hold on, wait. Which one's the gold one? The rainbow slide really is really slow. Right, H-Town? Our slide goes up. I mean, we go back down it, too. Look, here she comes. The way you just stood on the edge for a minute. I wish they had an easier way to initiate the resonate as well. Oh, wait. So I did get the one you needed. Hell yeah. Look at that. We made it so easy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret, and it might take a bit. So, as you guys know, I also stream with like bears and scotch and fruit. Um, so we're getting big community nights. We are starting a project, guys, that should make community nights really fun. But it's gonna take a bit. And I'm super excited. Because right now, our community nights are getting so big, guys. Like, Curse Companions. Okay, so first of all, Curse Companions is already off the table on community nights for now because, I don't know, since the last update, it runs my PC really, really hard. Honestly, we have so many people for community nights now that it doesn't give us the space that we need. Like, we need 10 plus slot games, which is crazy. I'm getting so close to finishing these. I need two more from up here. We're so close. Um, but so we're gonna work on our own community game. That's gonna be a large lobby, and I'm super excited. Curse Companions just does not hold enough people. It's only up to 8 players, and we're needing like 10 or more because we sit here, we run 12 people on repo, we run 16 on lockdown, and they're filling up very very quickly, which is just mind blowing. Um, But I love that our community nights are growing. And like, I mean, even on Heartopia and like Paleo, like I still pull the community in for us to do things. Those nights are obviously just our chaotic community nights with you guys, and I freaking love our chaotic community nights because who wouldn't? We have the best time on those nights. I can't remember if I bought my daily ingredients. All right, let's go check our garden. I can't upgrade the central console to 2 still. Let's go check out our garden. I think we have stuff to harvest, and then we'll get more stuff in the ground. Then we'll head over to Lou's and cook. I'm so glad that I started the community nights because they've been so fun. We've definitely made a lot more new friends with them, which has been amazing. And I like that I can connect and build relationships with everyone. And it's not just, like the same group of people all the time. So it's nice having that connection and that time with everyone, and I freaking love it. I wish we could get bears in here. So, guys, so Lou, you're gonna love this. Um, we got Scotch to get Dick's fur. Welcome in, Marge. How are you, Marge? Oh, we need our strawberries. There we go. Yeah, I've met so many people streaming. You're back. Welcome back. You're doing fine. That's excellent, Marge. Yeah, I through streaming, I've met a lot of people, and that's actually like honestly how I've been making a bunch of my friends is through streaming, and it's been really cool. And it's definitely people like I would have never like I wouldn't have had the opportunity to meet if it was for streaming. Another person to scare it? Yes. And get this, Lou. So the thing that we found out with Dick's Fur, there is a squad option. What does the squad option do? If I pull scotch and fruit into mine, and or like vice versa, whatever, no matter what jump scare you set off where, it triggers on all of ours at the same time. So we really don't tell bears, guys. We really want to get bears in on this. Bears is an easy person to jump scare. So we really want to get bears. Oh goodness. And I think it'll be hilarious because Bears has a little channel redemption for an audio jump scare. Um I get him with that all the time. So it will be hilarious if we can get him on Dixper and not say a word and just get him to connect. I think it'll be amazing. Welcome in, Dusty Rose. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. We were messing with it yesterday because Scotch was wanting to set it up, and that's when I was like, "What's this?" I was like, "What is this squad thing?" And I clicked it, and it didn't really say, so I researched it, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Been so addicted to playing Heartopia for the past 2.5 weeks. I started playing, I want to say a week after the release, if that. I don't know. I hit DG level 31 today. Where'd you move it to? I was looking for it. I knew you said you moved it. I was running on. Oh, it's in there. I see it now. Log in every day and do so much for hours. We do it too. We are guilty. Wait, it's just. Wait. What? Oh, you put it in a whole separate row. It's fine. You start January 7th, you're level 28. Heck yeah. We hit level 31 today. Now it's gonna take several days to hit 32, because now we need 160 points. We have 15. I hope someone clicked the moment when me and Leo were trying to get rid of Midnight and you blew 5 us up, including yourself, on lockdown. I think I do have that clipped, actually. I have so much stuff clipped. I need to actually go through my clips. I sent Leo the one where you actually end up killing yourself, and she came up to me. You hit 20 today? Heck yeah, Dusters. Heck yeah. So I sent Leo the one because, she ran around. She's like, my two best friends are dead. Do you know how Town died? I was like, so funny story on that one. Dang, me 6 is behind. It just announced that I'm live. So I was like, hey, like, I remember this moment, guys. So, like, I shanked H-Town, right? And H-Town comes up to me after, like, whatever was happening went on, and he smacks me. He's like, bad picks, and then went to run. He didn't have enough energy, so he just dropped dead. And so whenever Leo came up to me, I was like, both my best friends are dead. Do you know how H-Town died? And I was like, so funny story. He killed himself. But yeah, I sent her that clip because it was so funny. But yeah, so Dusty, whenever you were saying that you have been playing this like so much, so like I have 133 hours logged just on Steam. That doesn't include whenever. Oh no, I missed it. That doesn't include when it was on only on Tap Tap and my phone. I was trying to throw the pen away and it registered as me trying to hit you. That's funny. Okay, we're only gonna run 2 stoves at once because I struggle. I struggle bus. I struggle bus hard. No, I have so many funny clips. I have the one where it was Janae and Joe's cousin Aaron standing in the corner talking about pizza. And apparently, so it made it even funnier after stream when she explained to me. So I chucked the C4 and hit the detonator right as Aaron was about to tell her what kind of pizza he got. And I blew them both up while they were just standing in the corner talking about pizza. So it's fine. It's fine. It's just funny. There's so many good clips during final round when Leo just smacked me with the defib and then jumped herself to death just so she can have one of her best friends in the afterlife. That's so funny. Dude, the amount of times that all of us were cackling, like apparently Bears was laughing so hard too whenever I had Shadow get him that one match. And then I brought them both back. Because I felt bad because Bears kept dying so early in every round. And I was like, oh man. Oh shoot, we're in an ad. We're in an ad. I initially was like, what the hell? And then she explained her reason. I was like, oh, okay, that makes up for it. That's so funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, no, so that the last round, whenever we took out Bears first, I went and I rezzed him. And then I saved him for last. That's whenever me and Angel targeted him at the end. Because I revived him at the beginning, kind of let him do his thing, and then me and Angel went for him. It was great. I think these are still all my oranges from the rainbow event, guys. So they do a rainbow event. I don't see one for this week. They did a rainbow event. Was that Saturday, Lou? I think it was Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, it was Saturday. And I just ran around like the whole rainbow event, just gathering. So yeah, I think all these oranges are from that. And I meant that genuinely to her. I was just more disappointed that she ended my run, but at least she was there. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You went over 400 blueberries. That's crazy. Welcome in, Emiliano. No, I love doing lockdown because thankfully all of us have like a really good sense of humor. So it's like we don't even get mad. It's just funny. To be fair though, the other week whenever we played lockdown, we actually had the employees win a couple times. Was it a lot of times? No, but it was a couple times. And Repo, our crew is doing so good. We hit level 14. I mean, don't get me wrong, we only went up 3 levels or 4 levels or something like that. Oh shit, I clicked too early. But to be fair, like, we're so high on there that those levels take a while. I see Lou through the window. Oh no, never mind. That wasn't Lou. That's that dude. That random dude. See, I think I went through all my blueberries. I'm not sure though. And then I forgot that I shoved a bunch of stuff in my inventory, and I kept wondering why I didn't have tomatoes for my capybaras, because I always have tomatoes. When I actually started playing Lockdown after a certain time, I was just getting more annoyed, and then eventually I just left. Now it's fun because I know how to play the game more, and I can just try and cause chaos. Exactly, that's my thing. Like, I'm not worried necessarily about the tasks all the time. It's just having fun. Like, that's my thing with community nights, is just having fun. Now, don't get me wrong, repo, I like progressing. I do like progressing and seeing how far we can get, but obviously we still have fun in the midst of it. And that's my thing with community nights. I want them to be fun. I don't want them to be stressful and stuff. Like, I want it to be fun. And that's the thing I love with our community is we've done amazing with keeping it fun. Also, guys, so this would be a question for both platforms, TikTok and Twitch. If any of you guys have a trusted artist that does 2D VTubers, feel free to let me know. I'm looking at doing a 2D VTuber. Don't get me wrong, I love my PNG tuber. She is adorable. Sadly, my artist does not do VTubers and rigging, and I just want a little extra movement. I kind of want the eye tracking and the emotion put into it, and a little bit like the head movement. Um, so I do want to look into just getting a simple 2D VTuber, but I want to go to a trusted artist. I obviously can't do like $300 like some of these ones on Etsy charge, cause that's crazy. I got to level 17 the other night before I made a stupid decision to shoot the gambit while he was forcing me to gamble, cause interfering. I did see that it causes so much damage. Oh my gosh! And then it threw you into a pit. Okay, that's actually kind of funny, and I really hope you clip that. Also, H-Town, if you don't have it, because are you playing on a Steam Deck or do you play on a computer? You play on a computer. So I don't know if you have it. There's this app called Metal. I think the website's like metal.tv. It can record your entire gameplay, but then you can also set keys to do clips. It doesn't necessarily clip, but it puts a bookmark so you can go in and make clips. You can also take screenshots through it. So like if I'm not streaming, that's how I get some of my screenshots and clips. And honestly, there's just some content that I do it that way anyways, because I don't like all my stream stuff across it whenever I post it on TikTok. So I will like do it through Metal. I also just like having my entire gameplay recorded anyways, because sometimes like, there's stuff I miss and I need to go back and get. Ooh, Bill started sea fishing. We gotta do that. We just gotta finish this. Wait, I clicked with this. We got a little bit. We gotta wait the 10 minutes since he started it. But yeah, metal's free. The only thing is that gets annoying sometimes. I have to go through and clear out. Like I have to go delete old recordings because it does fill up. But it records all your gameplay. You can have it record Discord and all that as well. So this thing, it records like my voice, it records Discord, it records the in-game chat. And then whenever I go to download the clips, I can select that it doesn't pull my mic or Discord and just my gameplay. So I kind of like that. Super beneficial. Dang, how many oranges do we have? Also, guys, I forgot about this until the other day. Because I have a couple friends that hit 1K followers on Twitch. And they're doing their 1K celebrations. So since we have so many new people in here, I realize not everyone knows. So for our 1K celebration, I'm at 410 right now. So we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. We're 590 away, which is crazy. So if we can, whenever we reach 1K on Twitch and we do our celebration, I am gonna obviously make a big deal about it. But one piece of it, and I have promised everybody this since I started streaming on here. Whenever we reach the 1K, at the end of the 1K celebration, my husband does get to slam me with a plate full of whipped cream. It's eventually get to level 25 solo. I honestly, I don't know if I could play Repo solo. I don't think I could. So the fear gene when it comes. Okay, it's not the fear. I'm just a klutz. I'm just a klutz. Like now that I'm starting to figure out like some of the monsters and stuff, repo is definitely easier. Like 100%, it's easier. It's just me being a klutz. Like I won't lie, I'm such a klutz in that game. Oh yeah, 100%, I've seen it. All right, we definitely got to dump our inventory before fishing. I'm gonna go find Albert real quick. Head first into the monster, just see an orb. Listen, I need a weapon, okay? I need a weapon because I'm such a klutz. I will get myself messed up. Like that's the thing. I will admit I am a klutz on games. Sometimes being a klutz saves me. Sometimes it kills me. I mean, in real life, I'm a klutz too. What? Lou, I think you were in voice chat with me that day. I know for sure Fruit was, and I think Darren. I came downstairs from doing something and slammed my foot into a folding chair that the kids had set down, and all you hear is me yelling. I didn't hit my pinky toe. I hit like my I don't know. I guess you'd call it your ring toe because I mean, it's not your ring. It's yeah, but yeah. Freaking just slammed my toe, and I was like, welcome in on the TikTok side. What's the most difficult enemy you think there is in the game? See, I would say the clapper bitch, but I mean, if you can get away from her, to be honest. I think the robe is more so like my least favorite on there. I should probably put a bunch of stuff in my inventory, well, my house storage. And the robe is mostly just because I've gotten messed up on her all the time. Quiet one, she'll jump scare even me. Sometimes my thing is like she's even gotten me in spots I wouldn't think she could because of her doing her little squat down thing that she does. The one that I call Chompers, the little floating head, he just makes me giggle. I just make fun of him. And then Grandpa's just funny. Grandpa just cracks me up, and I get myself in trouble with that one sometimes because, you know, I laugh whenever he falls. So I get myself in trouble with him. I said, store. Gotta make space in the inventory. Perfect. Okay. We can actually take those upstairs really quick, put those up. Well, I guess we got 4 minutes. I should probably just go. Wait, do we have a fast travel here? I do. We do. We do. Wait. Yep, it's not fast travel. And the thing is, like, birthday boy, the little birthday boy is not scary at all in that game. Because, I mean, as long as you don't touch his balloons, he leaves you alone. And he doesn't fight you back when you fight him. Now, what I did think was funny this past time, though, was that moment where nobody pet the dog. And I just come around the corner to him beefing up. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh, no. And I just went flying through a room and, like, launched myself up somewhere to get away from it. That was hilarious. Welcome in, Vixen. Welcome in, Shay. Kind of glad that we changed pace on music tonight. I'm not playing my usual. Levels 1 and 2, there's just a tier 1 and tier 3 monster. 3, 4, and 5, there's one of each tier. 6 through 8, there's 2 of each tier. 9, there's 2 tier 1s. 3 tier 2s. 10 and 9 through 19. 2 1s, 3 2s. Jeez, I love how you have the details for all this. I won't forget. H-Town, were you playing with us that night? I can't remember. I remember the one night we made it all the way to a certain extraction and no monsters spawned. And I was like, run. And everyone's like, why? I'm like, we didn't encounter any monsters. They're all going to spawn right now. And I was right. Boy, was I right. I was so right on that one. The amount of monsters that spawned was scary. I still have 104 oranges left. You don't think you were there? I think it was like one of the few weeks that we filled up or something. But yeah, I was like, run. It was bad. Like, I was like, they didn't spawn at all. That is a huge concern. That tells me they're all spawning right now. Because I typically know, like, hey, like, okay, we killed them all, so we're not going to have any until, we get to the next extraction. Well, this one was the final extraction. We didn't have anything from extraction 3 to 4, and yeah. Welcome in, Spicy. We took off a Berlin. Oh, I'm low on a lot of things, but that's because I haven't really been doing these things. So I don't really worry about it. I got a whole bunch of these, though. I just don't do it. What are we playing, Poke? What song are you requesting? Everything has infinite cooldown on final extraction. Yeah, I was worried. Any song from your YouTube library? I can't do YouTube on here. I don't have it set up for that. I only use Spotify. I'd have to go through and set up an audio thing. Yeah, I only use Spotify because I have the soundtrack set up a certain way that it doesn't save to my VODs. So I don't have to worry about getting flagged for it. She fishing. Start getting your music on Spotify. The Rickroll. Oh gosh. Okay, let me do the sea fishing and then we'll put it on. Because this is a timed event. Yeah, we can do that. We can take turns on tail since it's just us two. I'll start. Put it on Spotify. I need to do a whole laundry list of stuff and I'm busy. Yeah, what do you mean? Busy? What's busy? None of us are busy. No idea what you're talking about. You're in Japan on a trip for the week? Dang. When did you head there? But if it's an option, orange? Oh, shoot. I forgot about that. Yeah, my camera's supposed to be on because my fairy lights were behind me. But hang on. I can figure something out in a second. Last night? Was it after you did? Oh, wait. Was it after you dipped from VC last night? I was like, wait, was I in voice chat last night? I was having a moment. My days are all out of whack. And like when I sit and hang out voice chat and stuff, I'm all messed up. Oh, dang. I need to turn. Oh my gosh. I am so messed up right now. After voice chat, I drove to the airport. Jeez. My Dixper's not on right now, so I need to turn that timer off. I got a lobster. Giant octopus. I need to get the large aquarium, but they are so expensive. I got other stuff I need wishing stars for. 11 a.m. right now, and holy fuck, the time. I struggle with time changes, even when I went to Hawaii, because it's like a 6-hour time difference, I think. I'm trying to remember. And I struggled. Stop smacking me. Because when I landed in Hawaii, it was like early morning there, but it's time like I would normally be asleep. Welcome in, Steph. And I remember trying to adjust that, and it was so hard. And then having a baby in the with it too, because Easton was only a year and a half old, because he could fly. Oh wait, it's my turn for mermaid too. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's cold where I'm at. I'm in Pennsylvania. We had a snowstorm hit again. Where I'm at though, thankfully we didn't get hit as bad. Um, Southern Pennsylvania actually got hit harder. I want to say good luck, Christian. Thank you so much. Why are you cheese slapping me? But yeah, so Southern Pennsylvania got slammed with ice. We got snow. But yeah, Southern Pennsylvania was ice.
Uh-huh.
Welcome in, Judy.
Okay. Can you repeat
Listen,
the part
so the
of
one
the stuff
day,
where you
so
said
whenever
all
I
about
first added the cheese slap,
things?
there is a clip. I think it's buried on my TikTok somewhere. There is a clip of my husband throwing cheese at me. Yep. He was like, "What about a cheese slap?" And then literally chucked a piece of cheese at my face. True story. I was on camera. It was, yeah. He threw it at me a couple times, and the one time, like it was a very hard throw. Yeah. Cap'n actually played it on his stream. Honestly, Poke, if you go to any other country, um, food is typically a lot better because they don't have all the different additives and stuff like we do here. So it's more genuine flavor. Okay, let me cue the music. Oh, not what I meant to do. Thank you. Add to queue. There we go. Okay, and then hang on. I wanted to do something for the LED lights. Let's do. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Age down. I'm just going to wait. I'm trying to remember how to do this. How the fuck do I do this? Aisha, I'm gonna give you points back for that. Yeah. And I need to turn that one off. I totally forgot about it. It can be hard to move there. I'm trying to remember how to refund channel points. Bear with me. I know there's a way to do it. I'm just trying to remember how. Nene, do you remember how to refund channel points? I seen it the other day. Yeah, I got it. All right, Poke, have fun. I'm trying to remember where to even change my stupid. Gotta go into the queue. Listen, right now. Where? Okay, hang on. Here's the channel point thingy. Manage. And I need to turn that one off. Because honestly, I don't know if I'm even. My camera honestly might be off for a while. Wait, that's song request. Welcome in, Lala Loopsy. It's like buried in here too. There it is. Ba-dum. Where is the? Trying to remember where the queue is on here right now. Wait, activity feed. Okay, hang on. She slaps, smack, change my fairy lights. Nope, that just says Google. Welcome in, Sentinel. View rewards, channel points, manage. Okay, hang on. View rewards. Here. Manage rewards and challenges. What? There's manage power-ups. Is it this? No. Vivi! Hi, Vivi. Dude, what they put on here does not. How are you, Vivi? It told me I had something in our Discord and it's not there. Welcome in, Quail. See, I randomly find it. Like, I found it last night, yesterday, unintentionally. If you want to mod me for 3 minutes, I can refund it. And about. Honestly, Lou, I'd be fine leaving you as a mod. There we go. I did zit. I found it yesterday. Unintentionally. Your head hurts? Oh no. Hope your head gets better. This back and forth weather has been making mine go crazy. Where did those go? Riri, did you do? You whacked it? How did you whack it? What'd you whack it on? Also, did you do the meteor shower? I hate that this is still on here. It's like I already did this. You're not supposed to whack a door frame. About to do meteor shower now. Heck yeah. I do have a private world too if you want to not be bothered by people's. But you're not supposed to whack it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I constantly threaten to put my head through a wall. But we're not supposed to whack our heads. We need them. If you haven't done the rainbow thing, didn't mean to. I'm just picking. But Lou and I both have all of the little badge things or whatever for the rainbow thing today. Ooh, ka-ching. Do you have any new puzzles? Ow! I heard New York got slammed by the winter storm. Dang, I must have had a weird circle again. Because we just got snow, and it was like, it was warm, and then it was cold, and it was warm. Welcome in. Stop looking at me. I guess I'll stop looking at you. Jeez. Okay, we need to buy this puzzle. Why? Because I need to do one more of these, I think. I'm pretty sure I need to do one more for the dreams. Oh no, I finished off. Dang it. Like, so Philadelphia, welcome in that one girl. Philadelphia is south of me, and they got nailed with ice. Maryland got slammed with ice too. Did my dog really? My dog broke stuff. My dog broke the couch again. But thanks for doing that, Lou, because my dumb self couldn't find it. This is what they call a bomb cyclone. Well, so okay, so what's really weird? So like, I've literally like the town I live in. We have watched literally everybody in a circle around us get slammed with stuff, and it won't touch us, which is weird. So do bouquet before shards, like the rainbow bouquet? Or are you talking about the rainbow thing? The no, not that rainbow thing. I was talking about like the unicorn rainbow, the Harmony Awakens thing. The rainbow was Saturday. But no, do the meteor shower now. There's 9 shards. Oh, I wanted my puzzle. You did the pony stuff? Okay. I say because me and Lou got all of them. So if you were missing any, Lou and I got them. Puzzles. Guys, I do way too many puzzles on this game. It's fine. Everything's fine. I will say, though, I cannot do these puzzles to save my life on my phone because it's so tiny. So, especially if you're doing the 100 piece, like I am right now, oh my gosh, it is hard. You know, I wonder. Oh, no, I can't. I wonder, can you kick people off of your puzzles? You can't. I mean, I wasn't going to actually kick you. I just wanted to see. I was curious. Corner pieces. I slacked on the pony stuff like for 2 days. I went and like got what I could get, and then I didn't bother like trying to do the stuff with anyone else. Taking my corner pieces. What is this? I'm very confused on this piece. I'm very confused on this piece. Okay, we're just gonna put it away for now. That one goes there for sure. Sometimes these pieces drive me crazy. That one does not go there. It's a waterfall, damn it. It's a waterfall, damn it. See, it looks like it would go there, but it doesn't. There we go. There we go. We're getting it, guys. We're getting it a little bit. We're getting it. But yeah, it's fine. We got this. We just gotta believe in ourselves. I do hope that they end up adding more games, like mini games on here that you can do with like your friends. Like I love the concept for the puzzles, but like I do really wish that they add more stuff later. Damn, I have done this puzzle before. Where the hell does this go? There it goes. That does not go there. Welcome in, Jimmy. There we go. All of these trees look the same. I know other people would disagree, but yeah. There we go. There's the home of the bush. One of them.
How long is this going to take?
Ever. My brain too dead to focus. Fruit, are you still in the land of the living? Dude, I feel like if somebody fell asleep on me, I would fall asleep. Because I do that with my kids. The moment they take a nap laying on me, I'm like gone. Happened again today. I actually fell asleep watching Leo's stream. And I woke up and I had to like close it because my phone was dying. But yeah, I 100% fell asleep partway through Leo's stream. So I hope my little cult person didn't die. Yeah, that's why I randomly disappeared. So like my kids, I was like, okay, you guys need naps. Like they were pretty grouchy, and I was like, okay, naps. Like you guys are getting naps, and my youngest curled up with me and fell asleep, and then I fell asleep. So yeah, that's why I randomly disappeared. It's fine. It's totally fine. I got another 100-piece puzzle. I got involved in a couple fights. Did I start them? That's the question. Did I start them? And did I finish them? Can my dog get out of the way? Move! Oh my gosh. Why is my dog on here so annoying sometimes? I know they were broken up. Dang. Welcome in, Maria. Dang. My mom taught me to finish them. Sad. That's sad. I'm disappointed that I missed it, though. But yeah, that's why, like, I randomly just got quiet out of nowhere. I fell asleep. I didn't even, like, realize it for a bit that I fell asleep. And I felt bad. But I was like, Leo would understand if later I was like, hey, so I was there until I randomly fell asleep on the couch. Welcome in, Ghostface. I've always had that issue, though. Like, if my kid falls asleep on me, I'm done. I'm gone. I don't exist to the world. So if I ever say, like, oh, I'm putting my kid down for a nap, like, because so my younger two share a room. So if I send them both for naps, I can't put them both in the same room because they'll never go the hell to bed. So the youngest usually ends up sleeping in my bed or on the couch, and he's going through a phase. So he won't nap without me lately. And I'm like, whatever, I'm not gonna fight it. Like, if I don't have things to do, like, I'll just lay down with him. Welcome in, naval historian. So, like, yeah, I won't fight it. I'll just be like, fine, I'll go lay down with you. And then I end up asleep. So, yeah, typically, if I'm like, hey, I'm laying down with my, like, laying my kid down for a nap and I'm laying with him, I will probably fall asleep. How are you? How are you? And welcome in. This one probably goes somewhere down through here, to be honest. Good. Just at work? Ooh. Exciting, exciting. How is work going? I hope it is going fantastic and that's not too busy of a night. Welcome in, Stina's Sprout. Girlfriend, me and her work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. Props to you. I could never work overnight. Don't get me wrong. I can stay up late sometimes. I don't think I could do a job overnight. So I applaud anybody that can because there's no way I could. I know so many people that work overnight and I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I could. Doing it for 5 years, you get used to it after a while. See, so like I can handle working late. I've just never been able to handle like the overnight. Shoot, I still won't forget Lowe's being up at 6 a.m. for, well, no. 6 a.m. was normal. Inventory, I was in there by 5 a.m. and that was a lot. I was pregnant at that time though, too. That was horrid. Welcome in, Senpai Jake. I got a mushroom here. Mushroom? Mushroom? Fine. This is totally a piece of the tent. Does it go down further? It goes down there. Okay. Bawled my eyes out earlier and it took a while for me to calm down. Oh, man. Well, I hope your night gets better. I truly do. I truly hope your night gets better. Good 50 minutes to calm me down. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad that she was able to get you to calm down though. It's always great having people in your life that are able to help in moments like that. It just happens I feel like our body kind of just hits a point sometimes and it just kind of just breaks down even though we don't want it to. Cuz I've had moments like that where I'm like I don't know why I'm crying and why I'm this upset and it's just sometimes your brain just needs a reset. Welcome in, Marie. Is it Marie or is it Mary? Please correct me if I do say your name wrong. Yeah, sometimes our brains just need a good old reset, and that's the way it does it. No idea why, but sometimes our brains need a reset. Perfect. Okay, back to lose, guys, so we can go cooking. I don't know which car is mine, which one's not. I think Luz was the one that was like driven into my house. What the? I'm really confused there. Boop. Back to Luz for cooking. We also finished a collection. Oh, we finished a bird watching collection too. 20 stars. Dang, I didn't need to spend my diamonds for that then. Another 20 stars. Okay. Now, see, we still can't get this one. They did not fix this. Which is kind of disappointing because that's 30 stars sitting there and they haven't fixed it. Oh, I forgot, guys. There is a new code. If you are in the Heartopia Discord, there is a new code out this week. Where? There's the Heartopia Discord. Let's copy this code real quick. And for those of you that don't know how to redeem codes, so you'll go into your little watch, go down to settings, Bottom right hand corner, it says redeem code. If you're in their Discord, they do an easy copy paste method, which is really nice. It's all over their Discord complaining about. Perfect. Finally got back, so me and her are gonna be enjoying your stream for a little. Aw, thank you. Lou, so somebody, you're good, you're good. I hate autocorrect too. Lou, someone was like, oh, well, if you're on this device, you can get it. And I was like, there's no way because I played on my phone and on my PC. And neither way am I able to claim it. And they're like, oh, you have to go through another process to claim it. I'm like, there's literally no other process to claim our collection rewards. Welcome in, Miss Lady Miller. You're good. You're good. I despise autocorrect. And I do use a lot of swipe to text. And dude, swipe to text like throws in the weirdest words. And I'm like, that is not what I meant. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. My swipe to text is broken. And they're like, what do you mean swipe text? I'm like, that's literally the way that I spell all my words on here. I use swipe to text instead of just typing. And it said F you to what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's a mess. Welcome in, Steph. But I'm surprised because what they put out an update the other day. You're fine. You are totally fine. It does not bother me one bit. But yeah, Lou, I'm surprised that, since they just did this one update and there's been complaints, I'm surprised like they haven't fixed it yet. Because that's a lot of wishing stars. 30 wishing stars is a lot. And I find it weird that one spot says 21 rewards, but then you go into it and it says 22, and it's like, it makes no sense. Oh, fruit's back. Also, guys, we do have still no sound. Did I miss something? No, not really. We're just talking smack about you. I'm kidding. But guys, so this Friday, for those of you that haven't seen announcements yet, this Friday is a lockdown protocol. We're already at 11 of 16. So if you would like a spot, be sure to DM me or let me know in here that you are going to claim a spot and we'll get you on the list. You want me to talk for a little bit? That's totally fine. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. I did mean to ask one question. I forget what it was. Oh, I was gonna ask you how Call to the Lambs was today. Because I was asleep. Naval, there's really no reason to be embarrassed. I've done horrible. I'm really bad with some stuff that I've said. It can't be as bad as what my dad always did like talk to text. And he went to go tell my mom something and turned into something about effing monkeys. And my mom's like, what are you trying to say to me? Yeah, trust me, I've gotten far worse. It does not bother me at all. I totally get it. I am horrible when it comes to sending stuff incorrectly. Um, or I'm that person, I type what I hear as I'm trying to type things, and then it ends up all messed up. Oh my gosh. I have said some wild stuff. What was it? Was repo on Friday. H-Town, was it you coming around the corner with the finger? I'm pretty sure it was you coming around the corner with the finger. And was like, I'm giving you the finger. And then Leo came in and was like, how's the games going? And I'm like, oh, the fingers are going good. Oh my God, that just sounded so bad. it was so funny. But I was like, oh my God, that just sounded so wrong. He's also scared because that autocorrect, I saw it. But see, we all know it was just autocorrect. It wasn't like an intentional thing. Awesome, but crazy. Perfect. I fell asleep. I actually fell asleep in Leo's live first before you even went live because Asher was asleep on the couch. Welcome in, Serena. I had a giant finger. I was doing a Beavis butthead. Yeah, because you were like coming around with the finger. You were like, I'm giving you the finger. And then that's when Leo was like, how are the games? I'm like, the fingers are going good. I was like, oh my God, the games. The games are going good. Navel, you really don't have to apologize for it. It's totally fine. Dang, Fruit, you're up to 9 out of 15. Wait, Lou, did you get all 15 plushies already? Yeah, the fingers. Yeah, the fingers are going good. It was, and so I was hanging out in Star Stream yesterday for a bit too. And I told them about that, and they're like, "Oh my god, that sounded so wrong." And then the one person was like, "Well, I mean, technically the fingers would be going good. You were doing good in the game." And we're like, "It still sounds so wrong." And then she said hi to me, Scotch, Aaron, and someone else, and then she dipped after. Yeah, well, she lurked. She was lurking. Now Fruit's competition. Yeah, Fruit's gonna be competition because she's out here trying to get everything. She's gonna try running that timer before you do. How many times though have I said really weird things? I need to put that quote thing in here on Twitch side. So that way you guys can like do quotes. Cause I think it'd be hilarious. You're good, H-Town, you're good. But I can only imagine some of the quotes that would be put in here. I am web though, LOL. I get powers. I am web though. What? What? I am web though. I get powers. What? My brain can't brain that right now. Is that supposed to say I am mod though? I get powers? Is that what you're meaning? Not web? On web browser. Okay. Welcome in, Abby. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean? I was so confused. I mean, it's not hard to confuse me. I'm freaking naturally blonde. Welcome in, Princess Mittens. You think you're better? Perfect. I'm so glad. So glad. So guys, we have to make, I think it's like 260. It's either 240 or 260 for our next plot in the game. We're almost there. We almost have all the plots unlocked for this area. Took me some time to convince them. That's totally fine. I'm glad it's all cleared up. That's what matters. That is totally what matters. So guys, we hit level 30, so we have 3 more plots. This one's 240. I'm assuming this one's probably gonna be 300k. So we now have to finish unlocking those 3 plots over there on our house. And then we now have the island, and the island we have to pay to unlock plots. I am good. Thank you for asking. We had a pretty good day. Got some extra rest. My kiddos enjoyed some extra TV time today because it was cold and snowing out. Got to hang out with my kiddos, one cow. Picked up my oldest from his dad too, so that was nice. Now he's back home. He's super excited to spend more time with his cow at my house. And then he's super excited because we're going to be getting his pigs in a couple weeks. They were just born Thursday? Thursday? Friday? I can't remember. But yeah, my kiddos do 4-H. So we raise a bunch of animals for show. So it's super fun. I take a lot of my stream money to help with their animals. So we have we have 2 rabbits. We have a bunch of chickens. We have all the egg-laying chickens at my mom's house. They'll have meat birds that they'll start raising in June for show, and they'll sell those. My oldest will be getting 2 pigs here in about 4 to 6 weeks. Those will be his show pigs. He'll sell those in August. His dairy feeder. But it's so cool because he's homeschooled, and so he gets a lot of hands-on time with his animals. Gets to really experience them and, like, you know, the animal science and everything. So it's really cool. My kiddos absolutely love 4-H. My middle kiddo has 2 more years. Well, in 2 years, he'll be able to start showing to sell. Right now, he just shows for fun. He gets to show, like, the other kids' animals. So he's learning, but he loves it. But on top of our 2 rabbits and other stuff, we also have 2 dogs and a cat. So me and her are hunters. Now I feel bad. Nah. Look at me in the wiggle worm. So my husband hunts. My husband hunts. But also my son knows that with 4-H, the end of fair, he has to sell them. Pigs immediately go off to butcher. Chickens go off to butcher. His dairy feeder, whoever buys him, they have to keep him for another 6 months, and then he'll be old enough to butcher. So my kids understand the cycle for everything. Yeah, they understand, you know, where meat comes from and all that. Riri, what happened? Why did you say I swear to fuck? What happened, Riri? Oh, everyone's getting to the claw game for you. All right, guys, give Riri some time. Give Riri some time. Yeah, Lou is seeing the countdown. Lou's hitting it as soon as it says 0. But yeah, so my mom's boyfriend owns a farm, so they're used to being involved with the animals, and they know, like, at the end. They know right at the end what's gonna happen. And then obviously, like, we have our chickens that are for eggs, and then there's also our chickens that are raised to be butchered. And they know, like, that's honestly what fills a lot of our freezers. And they've even said that our meat off the farm tastes better than what we get even at the butcher, because we go to a butcher, we don't buy from the store. But yeah, girlfriend's jealous. I would say I'd get pictures, but our temperatures went up to above freezing and it all melted back off. But the other week, we had a lot of snow. We don't get that much snow down here. We had 2 good 2 weeks. What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking? Just state. I'm not worried about, like, anything else. Me just one take turn, but not all the turns. Well, Riri, you get the next turn. Oh, Riri got the blue Ogapoo. She used to be from Siberia, Russia. Oh, that's so cool. I want to travel to, like, so many other countries so bad. It's just so hard because my oldest and my husband's oldest, we have a custody cases with, so it's kind of really hard to travel out of the U.S. I missed my negative 70 degrees weather along with hip high. See, I don't like the cold. I am not a big cold person. Yeah, I struggle with the cold. I lived in Michigan for a bit before Pennsylvania. Welcome in, Esmeralda. In Michigan, since it's northern and we had all the lake effects, so storms would get really bad up there. I don't know. Live in a weird spot in Pennsylvania. Some storms hit us, some miss. It's really weird. It's very weird. Not for you. I struggle to get warm when I'm cold. I'm cold, and it's really hard for me to get warm. So that's like a lot of where my struggle comes from. Like right now, we have our pellet stove on. I'm wrapped in a blanket with a heating pad and a little heater beside me, trying to stay warm. I've always been very sensitive to the cold though. She's literally my blanket in the winter. My husband bought me a heated coat, and oh my goodness, whenever we brought our cow home, he was only a week old. And the following weekend, we were down. Like, we were, like, hitting -10, -10, -20. And I had that thing cranked on high while I was in the barn. And I was still standing there shivering. It was, like, my heated coat with a sweatshirt. And I had, like, one of those thick ear-covering headbands on with a beanie. Like, I was layered. Ad starting in 3 minutes on the Twitch side. If you are hanging out on the Twitch side, guys. It was 15. We had 8 inches of snow. She would be in shorts. Yeah, I mean, when you're used to those cold temps, though, like, that's warm to them. But it was so funny. So it's funny because, like I said, I lived in Michigan. Now I live in Pennsylvania. I grew up in Pennsylvania and then moved to Michigan. But it's so funny because when I first moved back down here from Michigan, Like most of the winter, I'd be like, oh, this is warm. Because, it was the temperatures way higher. And now I'm like, nope, can't do it. It's too cold. So like now I'm like, I don't think I could go back up to Michigan because I would just be freezing. Now my husband, he'll go outside in shorts and flip flops and he'll grill all winter long like that. Lou, I wonder which plushie you're missing. I wonder if it's the rarest one. I forget which one I set as the rarest one. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was the RTB. I just hold her hostage for warmth. I wish I could do that, but my husband is always sweating and he's like, get off me. She'll ever let me go when he gets too cold. That's hilarious. My kids are funny. My kids will actually let me like my youngest one is always really warm and I'll be like, "Oh, you're warm." And I'll shove my feet on him and he just starts giggling. He goes, "Yeah, I'm hot." And he'll just let me leave my feet on him. He's so funny. Welcome in, Michaela. Welcome in, Skylar. Hello, hello. No, I can't see in the settings. However, they made that little plugin. I can't see it. Ah. Neva would be in a blanket and he would just cuddle and snuggle until he is satisfied. I layer up in blankets. Oh my goodness. I have so many blankets. I'm wondering if I somehow missed. I hit 15. Huh. Yeah, so like so like literally the blanket I have on me right now is actually meant for it's a king size blanket as I'm sitting in my gaming chair. It's a fuzzy blanket and I have it folded in like doubles and this one's my couch one. I have one that's for in my bed. I love this blanket so much. I got it at Sam's Club for like $20, which was amazing. Love it. And now my kids are obsessed with fuzzy blankets. My youngest, if he decides to curl up in my bed, he kicks the flat sheet off to have the fuzzy blanket. Hey, George. As far as I'm aware, there's no way for me to see what anybody has. Let me go check Stream Elements. Look back, Joe. It would be in my streaming tools, my overlays. I'm trying to find blankets since he is 7'8". Jeez! My husband is 6 foot something. King size blankets are always my way to go. No matter how tall or small you are, they cover. Why can I not? Do I have to click edit to see? Ad break in progress. Okay. Animation settings. Welcome in, Kelly. Yeah, it does not let me see. Like, even when I go in dev tools, it just shows me to reset. I don't want to reset that. 7'6"? That's crazy. Yeah, my husband's over 6 foot. I'm very short. You're 6'3". That's close to my husband's height. You've been making them? I love handmade blankets. Yeah, I'm only like 5 foot. My husband's so much taller than me. It's so funny. Make clothes, blankets, and pillows. Heck yeah. I used to crochet and knit. I sewed for a little bit too, but I backed off it. But like I also got 4 kids and we homeschool and I stream. And so like we're so busy. And they're in activities. So like we do soccer. They do the 4-H program. Like we are just always on the move. It is a go, go, go all the time. We're constantly on little adventures on the weekends and yeah. And then my husband runs his own business, so We're always on the move. It's nice though. We make so many memories with the kiddos. The meteor shower skating achievement. I don't think I have. I won't lie. I have not done a lot of the skating in the game. But yeah, so before my kiddos were homeschool and stuff, I actually ran my own business. I used to make dog bandanas. They velcroed around dog collars. Instead of like tying or slipping on, I made little bow ties. I used to do different designs for clothing. But whenever COVID hit and there was a shutdown, a lot of people bought vinyl cutters and things like that, and they kind of overtook it. Ran into a whole ordeal. So I ended up shutting down, and I had my youngest, and I'm kind of glad that I shut down. I don't know if I could have continued running by my business after he was born, just because it just got crazy. Go down and do it for 10 seconds. Oh, I don't have to do it that long? Perfect. Let me make one more corn soup on this side, too. Ah, 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 ah! Don't fail. I'm so afraid. I already actually did one bizarre food once tonight. I don't need to make more. I cannot do 3 stoves at once. Absolutely not. Stole your phone? It's fine. we're just gonna, wee! Ooh, bubble. I really need to build some of the penguin furniture. There's like a bunch of stuff that I want to do. But again, I gotta finish unlocking all my plots so I can build my new home. I'm super excited. I actually have a kitchen set now, guys, that matches my bedroom, the green and stuff on it. Aw, Murma's inviting us. Ah, but that would put me on a different server. I can't do it. Let her have it. She gave me an offer I can't refuse. Did I wish I could ice skate like this? I would die. I can barely roller skate. Love your mother's genetics. Oh, it's one of those ones? We have to do it together? Are you initiating it or am I initiating it? Okay, hang on. Might be loved is so vulnerable to my charms. Aww. Look, I'm still skating, guys. It literally gave it to me like as soon as we went on the ice. Meow. Guys, I need to go find Albert. We gotta sell. And other factors I will not say. Oh, goodness. All right, guys. So we need Albert because I need to sell things. Okay, Albert's actually coming this way, so we're just gonna go this way a little bit. Also, to any of my friends that play Heartopia, we do have a private server right now. Password is Pixie, like always. So feel free to join the server. We have another hour and a half, I believe, before it will let other people in. Albert, we must sell. Albert! Oh my god, I clicked on it. I hate whenever this doesn't want to work sometimes. There we go. I forgot that we went sea fishing. I was like, why do I have all these fish? I totally forgot. Oh, we need to sell that kite. And I don't want this puzzle. We had to do another puzzle. So let me sell that one. Okay. Bingo. Okay, that took us up to 225K. We're getting so much closer. Welcome in, Taylor. Oh, wait. No, I can't sell weeds to you. Can I sell the branches to him? I can. Because, guys, we do not need all of these branches. Oh, my God. Ah, thank you. I've been obsessed with the outfits on this game. Which I checked Dorothy's shop. I don't know if I checked Dorothy's shop today, guys. We need to go up and check the shop. Honestly, we'll sell this bamboo because it's easy to get more. Okay. I do not think, welcome in, Candy. I do not think I checked Dorothy's shop today, guys. I'm pretty sure. I think this is still going. Yep. 1 day and 2 hours left. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take forever. We still have a couple more things. I think I still have to make 1 or 2 more things in that as well. Oh my god, that outfit is hilarious. Welcome in, Matt. That is so funny. I know Fruit has the duck beak. Let's see. This definitely kind of gives off me vibes. Because I wear sweatshirts all the time. I'm always just like a very comfy person in real life. Oh, hang on. I need to remove this so we don't accidentally buy it. We gotta save as many coins as we can, but if there's cute clothes, we gotta buy them. Oh, those are all stars. I don't want to spend my stars. I do agree. I wish these like actually looked metallic like they do over here. It'd be so cool if they did. I'm confused why it's a blue with pink and purple. That doesn't go well together. And it kind of makes me sad. Let's see. What shoes do you got? They need to put more boots options in. Like, not like these little rubber boots. Like, I want boots. I am obsessed with boots. My husband will tell me not to buy any more shoes, guys. But there's a good deal on boots. You bet your butt. He will have me. Fruit, look what's in my shop. It's a duck water bottle. But yeah, there's been times that there is a really cute pair of boots, and my husband's like, go buy them. Get the boots. And I'm like, yes. I have an obsession with boots. All right, I think I checked. That duck still hasn't been in your shop. Oh, wait, no, I haven't looked at today's selection. Let's see here. Let's get this. Yep. Do we want a gumball machine? No, not for 40 stars. We don't. I have one of those. So I bought almost everything from here except the things that require stars. I believe I have all this. And the upstairs set. I don't know if I need another kitchen set, and I can't remember if I have this one. I think I bought this one already. I'm kind of disappointed in this. Truly am. Can I buy that teddy bear, though? I can. Give me the teddy bear. Also, give me this rug. Very clearly, we had to buy the teddy bear. All right, guys, let's go cook some more. I'm not going in the pet store today. I already have 2 cats and a dog. My dog eats all the time. But we did get a second cat. So I'll introduce you guys. You know you're out now. Give me an idea to make a new outfit for yourself. Ooh. A new outfit for yourself? You're out of deer leather? Ooh. I don't know. I am not. Okay, listen, I am not a good person with style. I won't even lie. Like, my wardrobe at this point, I wear athletic leggings all the time and sweatpants in real life. And I'm like a tank top and t-shirt kind of person. I own maybe 3 pairs of jeans at this point. I have 1 pair of white jeans. They're for special occasions only because I mean they're white. We know what happens with white clothes. So yeah, I own 1 pair of white jeans. I have worn them maybe 3 times. And I've owned them since 2016 because I remember when I bought them. Yeah. So, yeah. Now, shoes? I'm great with shoes, okay? I've got I've got knee-high boots. I've got mid-calf boots. I got my cute little ankle boots. I got 2 pairs of cute sandals. I got like shoes? Yeah. She also wears nothing but athletic clothes. She has not. See, okay, so I love my athletic leggings, but then I like backed off them and I've been like pure sweatpants lately. Short shorts, athletic pants, and nothing but tank tops. But, okay, but tank tops are comfy. Like you can get super cute tank tops. And my wardrobe, my husband had to like make me go through my clothes because I was still wearing stuff from high school. Mind you, I graduated in 2015 and I still had clothes from then. Welcome in, Lizzie. I like being comfortable. Like I'm if especially if I'm like at home. I don't want to be like lounging around in jeans. Or from snake leather and other materials. Nice. What mods are you able to see that on Twitch or do I have to remove that one? Because that one's marked as a likely ban evader. Thanks, Nerner. I know sometimes those ones don't show for you guys sometimes. Absolutely defensive when it comes to my sleepwear. He's so powerless. Welcome in the Joker. Man, we have so many Jokers in here. They are getting sneaky now because I have the stream boo filtered and that didn't have it. Welcome in, Carpow. Yeah, that was really weird with adding me. That was very strange. So there's a rare one. Let me see which one's the rare one. I can't remember which one I had set. Let me pull it up. Na 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 na. Let me see. Settings. Is this one I did the rare one? It's the Pixie Schmoll. Because that's one that I can't even get in Palia. Like, ooh, the Schmolls in Palia make me so mad. Ooh, wait, do I have this one? I don't think I have this one. I didn't. I finally got it. Well, my clothes are supposed to lower him, especially 3 of them, but I won't. They're too spicy. So yeah, the Pixie Schmoll is the rarest plushie right now. That one is supposed to be the least likely to drop. Tao, the dog one, that one's the most common. Because he's one that you get at with a quest from Tao in Palia. Clothes now reminds me I need to fix a lot of mine and his. Hey, at least you have the ability to fix them though. Because like a lot of people don't know how to fix clothing anymore. And it's like, oh, got a hole in it, just throws it away, you know? I have a sewing machine on hand. And my husband does decent hand sewing. I can't hand sew to save my life. I'm horrible at it. Perfect. Okay. My babushka would probably not be happy if I didn't keep up with my sewing. Yeah. I was never into a lot of sewing. I do a lot of canning food. I didn't get to do that last year though cuz we didn't have my garden. But I do a lot of canning. I do homemade bread and things like that. Obviously like super fresh cooked meals. Um Sewing wasn't one I did a lot. I did some whenever I was younger, but then I was the kid that got into drawing and painting, so I backed off. And I also got into like doing hair. So I kind of backed off on a lot of stuff. Now I've been like self-teaching myself a lot of things, like the canning. Which reminds me, guys, Lou's gonna be like, you always say this. I need to make more rolls tomorrow, guys. I need to make more rolls. I got a loaf of bread made. I got my loaf of bread made. I need to make the kids wheat bread. They have their cinnamon raisin bread that they're obsessed with. And it's so funny. So my husband's not like a big raisin person. So like he doesn't usually eat like cinnamon raisin bread. And he ate the one that I make and he's like, okay, that's actually like pretty good. Because I do like cinnamon, I do the raisins, and I do some brown sugar. Nothing new, right? It really isn't nothing new. We go through those rolls like crazy. They're like an easy snack. Like I grab a roll like as I'm doing stuff and it's just an easy snack. Throw on some of that Texas Roadhouse butter. Mwah, delicious. I need to plan a pizza night with the kids too. Like an actual pizza night where we make it again. It's been a while since we made it. Tell you what though, so the next thing I need to learn to make, guys, is bagels. Crap, I didn't mean to click that. I need to make bagels. But I've noticed a lot of the bagel recipes I'm finding for homemade uses sourdough. So I need to figure out sourdough. But I'm kind of waiting for winter to ease up just because the house isn't a stable temperature. And they recommend that it's like 70 or higher for sourdough starter. Um so yeah, I need to figure that out and then start making the kids bagels because they like bagels. Cinnamon raisin bread was one of their things too. But definitely have saved money by making it all at home. And like it just tastes better too. Oh my gosh, my hand slipped on my mouse. My hand like twitched and did that. I wonder if I have every snow sculpture yet, guys. Let's see here. Let's go into collections. They have it. Yep, right here. It's my stepmom. She also cooked homemade things. Aw. Oh, no, we still need to do this one. I do a lot of homemade igloo brick. We're missing one too. I do a lot of homemade stuff. I self-taught because my stepmom honestly wasn't that good at cooking. Um, I thought my mom's was good until I got older, and then I realized it wasn't as good as I thought it was. Some of her food's good. There's other stuff I can't handle. But it's because I can't handle a lot of oils in my food and stuff. And there's this one thing my mom makes, one of her soups, and it has a lot of oil, and I can't handle it. But I do like homemade beef stew. which I really need to do that, but I need to get a giant roaster. Otherwise, need like 3 crock pots. Um, but like I do a homemade beef stew. I need to figure out homemade chicken noodle soup. I do stuffed shells. I do lasagna. Shepherd's pie. Which apparently shepherd's pie is called something else when you make it with beef because we use beef instead of lamb. Because apparently it's called shepherd's pie when you use lamb and it's called something else when you use beef. But I'm a big red meat person, so I cook a lot with beef. And it's funny, I've had people ask for some of my recipes. Cottage is called okay. Um, it's funny. I've had some people ask for my recipes, and like I shared like a Google Doc with my recipes, but there's not measurements. And people are like, well, "How do you know the measurements?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just pour until my ancestors tell me to stop." And like I'll look up some recipes for ideas, but then I kind of adjust seasonings, either add or remove. Like I don't do cilantro. Cilantro, I'm one of those people that tastes like soap. I didn't know that until this past summer. Which I mean, my husband isn't a big fan of cilantro either. I put it in something that I canned, and he wasn't a fan of it. Oh my goodness, that's so many of these. Why was there so many? This better be a 5-star one with all those squares to click. Holy cow. It was only a 4-star. Dang it. A lot of our stuff we make homemade also. It's so much better homemade. Like, especially being in the US. Oh, I finally got the brick that I didn't have. But especially living in the US because, I mean, they're starting to get some of it under control now. But our food restrictions are kind of way too lax here. So it's like crazy when you look at the back of an ingredient list and there's like an insane amount of stuff. And when they finally announced that they're going to be like doing some regulations on food dyes, people are like, "Oh, well, do you realize all this food that has dye in it, and they're gonna have to change it, or they're not gonna be able to make it?" And I was like, "You realize there's Doritos in other countries?" I was like, and they don't use dye, and their ingredient list is like very, very small compared to ours. What does song request do? You just get to request a song for me to play on Spotify. I'll turn it up whenever it comes on because I have music playing in the background right now. It's just not that loud because for some reason OBS like I have to blast the music, which is weird because it's loud on TikTok. Like TikTok can probably hear my music right now. I'm just playing lo-fi right now, so it's kind of quiet. But yeah, for some reason OBS the music comes through really quiet unless I turn Spotify like way up. It's weird. But yeah, with the homemade stuff, I like knowing what's in it. My kids, we did homemade baby food. I didn't. None of my kids ever had jarred baby food. It was all homemade. Um, Only one of my kids was ever on formula. Cause I'm just so weird about that stuff. And I'm also honestly, I've always just been a paranoid mom too. I won't lie. Like I will not lie on that. She's very paranoid when it comes to me. I got sick and she immediately played nurse and did not leave my side. I mean, well, there's so many scary illnesses out there. So far away by Crossfade, got you. A little aggravated with her and she left work early. Oh, goodness. So far away. Okay. He was upset that you left early. But I mean, it shows the care. When I hear my bill is sick. See, that's so sweet, though. It's always nice to have somebody that cares. That's the big thing. Love her too much to be angry? See, exactly. Welcome in, Lauren. Oh, Lou. So the cool thing is, so if I do this VTuber, this 2D VTuber, I can add the wig and mustache thing back because I can add little assets that will trigger. There's a lot of things like I kind of want to add once I get a VTuber set up. Yeah, there's a lot of different interactives that I can add once I have the VTuber. And I'm kind of excited to do it. So I spoke to Star. I found out she actually did her own VTuber and she told me like a software that I can do it free. So I might check it out to try to go that route unless I can find somebody inexpensive that can make one and do the rigging. Because that's the big thing. I don't know how to do rigging either. So. But Star said the software already had like pre-rigged ones and everything. So I kind of want to do the VTuber just for the extra movement and interaction. It just gives an extra piece that the PNG tubers don't. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't even know how many of these I still have. I just know I have a pile of snowballs. Holy cow, we have over 100 snowballs. I better make good money off these guys. Is how the song ends. Dude, there's so many songs that have sad endings, and I don't like it. I don't think about it, they've also made a lot of our buildings so made. We have a total of 3 buildings and also a small water dam for power. Ooh. more reliable though than us having to rely like if our power goes down, like we're screwed just because we run off of the actual electric companies. I've swapped devices. Game is glitched. I need to snuggle Dottie. I'll be on though. Okay. Build 3 backup generators in case that ever happened. Yeah, we want to get a whole home generator at some point. My husband does have a generator for his job, so if our power did ever go out, we could at least run necessities. But yeah, we want to get a whole house at some point, but we're currently remodeling our home, so our money has been going into that. Our kids' play space is almost done. We're gonna wrap up some other projects that are almost completed. They just need little things like a door put on or trim installed. And then we're gonna be setting up my stream room, which I'm super excited for. Because right now I'm just in the corner of the basement, which is where my kids do their homeschooling. So it's kind of crowded right now between their homeschool stuff and my stream stuff. We're also gonna end up with solar panels. We're planning to get solar panels when we redo our roof. We intentionally got a home that we to remodel because I walked into so many houses and there was things I wanted to change. And we were also just looking for something very specific because we had at the time 3 kids. Now we have 4. So like there was a very specific amount of space we wanted, certain amount of rooms, playrooms, things like that. And buying a house to remodel gave us the opportunity to do the house the way we wanted it. Like our basement is able to be entirely finished. Um we're going to add on to the house a little bit so all the kids will have their own bedrooms and so it's kind of nice. It's a rental. Yeah, we lived in a rental before we finally bought our house. Bunch of materials and built stuff around it. Hey, if it works, it works. That's what matters. But yeah, I lived in a rental until we bought this house. We needed to move though cuz like no rentals had the space that we needed. Um we also just we needed a yard. My kids didn't have like space outside to play. And now we have like almost an acre. So the kids have space, the dogs have space, and it just worked out really good. And that was the other thing. Like I have a pit bull. Well, you can't really have them in rentals, so he was living with my mom until we finally bought, and then I got my dog back, which was nice. And then we got another dog, so it's been nice. But our goal is now is we really want to buy ground and build. Um, we were kind of stuck in a certain radius at that time, and we'll be able to keep looking for property to potentially build on at some point. It might just be that our animals go on the property and my husband's business for now until later, and then we'll like build our house on it. But something is something, and that's all that matters. Build a sauna, a hot tub, a gym, and a butcher hut. Heck yeah! The blacksmith hut too. Hey, let's go. Plenty of hobbies and things to keep you busy. And a heads up, guys. So we might finish here in 30 minutes, guys. I think we will wrap up around 11. Just so I can get a little extra sleep. Tomorrow, I don't know if we'll be playing Heartopia or Palea. If we play Palea tomorrow, I want to try to work on quests because I haven't finished all the quests on my second account. Um, And then gathering because we're running low on so much stuff. So much stuff. I've just had such a burnout on Palia, and I've been so addicted to Heartopia since it's been out. So yeah, that's why I've been in Heartopia a lot. But I definitely need to get on Palia and do some stuff. He also gave me an entire room so I can make clothes. I use a lot of chemicals and dyes. Yeah, and with using chemicals, you need the extra ventilation and stuff that you wouldn't get in your home normally. So like right now, we had something cut from metal for my son to hold his ribbons uh from fair because he had a grand champion ribbon in the first place and stuff. And I need to um so the metal I need to clean it and get it the clear spray on it, but we have to use chemicals to clean it before putting the spray on, and it's too cold right now, and I'm not staying in the garage. And sure, I could clean it in the cold, but spray painting it, like, I can't do that in the house, and it's too cold outside, so it would never dry. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to gather a non-community night repo lobby together at some point. Hell yeah. If you do it on the weekends, I don't usually stream on weekends. Just tell me when. Or even if you want to do it, like, say it was like Thursday night, like the night before we do community night, like, I'd be down. I just try not, like, because, like, I try not to do, like, chaos Monday, calm the rest of the week, and then chaos on Friday. It's just easier if I'm going to do chaos that it's, like, all at the same time. I try not to, like, break it up too much and jump between calm, like, cozy and chaos too often. Don't get me wrong, the other week I did, but that's because, like, I just hit a point with my brain that I was like, I need something. Like, but we also had community night the following night. But I was like, yeah, I can't, like, do another cozy night. My brain was not having it that week. Now you're over here. And now I'm here. Now I'm here. Now I'm there. Now I'm over here. Dang, at least I'm not on more platforms. You'd be jumping between all of them. I might create a group chat of people who I want to have join repo and coordinate from there. Okay, that works for me. Hey, at least her trip's only, well, okay, but waiting till after her trip, though, honestly, is kind of perfect because that gives plenty of time to plan. That gives a week for everyone to check schedules and coordinate and everything. So, I mean, it works. It works. It's easier than being like this day, this time, and it be like 2 days from now. Got to keep everybody on their toes. Dude, my kids keep me on my toes. Oh my gosh. I never know what's going to happen with them or what's going to come out of their mouths or what they're going to do. Especially the youngest, man. For being 4, he says the wildest things. And I don't even know where he learns these things. Like, he just says wild stuff. Can't predict navel either. I mean, okay, but men are children. Your youngest will be 4 in May. Aw, wait, May what? Do I have a birthday twin? May what? I want to see if I got a birthday twin. I still have yet to find somebody with the same birthday as me. The 20th? Dang it! Not my birthday twin, but my middle one's birthday is May 19th. So, your youngest birthday is the day after my middle one's birthday. My birthday is the 7th. I don't have a birthday twin either. Yeah, dude. Okay, I think it was Asher. Easton or Asher, I found a birthday twin. Because Easton is December 2nd and Asher's December 13th. 11, 9, 6, and almost 4. Okay. Kat, what's funny? My oldest will be 11 by the end of this year. Camden will be 7 in May. And then Asher will be 5 in December. So our kids are really, really close in age. You have too many birthday twins? Oh wait, I remember. It's Asher. My one friend, Asher was actually born on her birthday. Cause she'll message me and she'll be like, "Tell my birthday twin happy birthday." Grew up with 7 siblings. You're the eighth child. Oh my goodness. So I have two half siblings and then an adopted sibling. My adopted brother is 13 years younger than me. So quite the age gap. He was starting kindergarten the year I graduated. And so he's only 5 years older than my oldest. Which is the same age gap between me and my uncle. Me and my uncle are also 5 years apart. People keep having their babies on my B day, and I'm like, stop effing in February. Stop it. I mean, that is the month of love, Riri. You got that Valentine's Day. But yeah, my adopted brother is 13 years younger. My sister is 2 years younger, and my other brother is 4 years younger than me. It's funny though. I make sure that I go, beat up on my little brother sometimes. Gotta toughen him up. He didn't grow up with the siblings in the home all the time, so gotta teach him. Yep. Valentine babies are November typically. See, Jeremy is born towards the end of November. Well, then the one thing I love, so Easton's a best friend. Their birthdays are a day apart. Easton's is on the 2nd, and his best friend's on the 3rd. His best friend though is like very tall compared to him. Like, oh my goodness, Easton is so tiny compared to him. And Riri, you're a September guy. See, I don't know a lot of people with September birthdays. But Riri, so what's weird? Okay, make this make sense though. It would technically be December-ish because 40 weeks is 10 months. But they only tell us that 9 months. Like, I don't know. It never made sense to me. Never made sense to me. My one cousin is a Halloween baby. Yours is this month. Oh, happy early birthday in August. My one brother, and my mom are August babies. You were like 5 days late. Oops. Dude, I mean, yours is the first? Okay, that's funny. So yours is the first, Easton's the second, his best friend's the third. That's great. But yeah, my one cousin was born on Halloween. My husband's birthday sometimes falls on Thanksgiving. My birthday can be the day before Mother's Day. But it will never be the day of Mother's Day. January, September, October, and May. See, okay, so my bonus kiddo is April. Camden's May, and then Easton and Asher are both December. So it's funny. Our birthdays are all like really close. So you have me. So Jeremiah is April. Me and Camden are May. Then you have my husband's is end of November. And then you have my oldest and my youngest in December. So like the birthdays are like very, very back to back. And then my one brother's birthday is June. My other brother's August. My sister is also December. It's chaos. And for a while, me and my grandma were the only only ones with May birthdays. Then my grandma passed, so it went down to just me. And then my middle one now shares May with me. It works out. Hubs is Halloween. That is great. Yours is in January. Your husband's is November. Dang. Yeah, my husband's is November 24th. So yeah, he sometimes has a Thanksgiving birthday. That happened the one time. We do a Friendsgiving, and so we combined it with a birthday party for him that year. Because everyone was already coming over. It worked. Oh, okay, that is so funny. They're only a day apart. W's March, hubby May, twins June, and oldest is October. Your son's birthday is November 23rd. Look at that. We have 3 birthdays lined up right there. Sage's son's birthday is November 23rd. My husband's 24th. And then Kat's husband is the 25th. That is hilarious. We're just dominoing birthdays right now. That is so funny. And then we have Lou's birthday, December 1st. My oldest is the 2nd. His best friend's on December 3rd. Like, we're counting, guys. We got this. We got this. It's honestly hilarious to me, though. Like, that's great. We're just slowly collecting birthdays right now. Whenever I do my birthday stream this year, I should be like, I'm looking for my birthday twin. Is it you? That'll just be my stream title that time. Thank you for the follow, Sage. Honestly, wait, what day of the week is my birthday this year, guys? Oh, dang. My birthday's on a Thursday. However, welcome in, Strawberry Nana. However, here's the problem with the night that my birthday is. We have my middle one has his 4-H Clover Bud meeting, and my oldest has his Dairy Feeder Club that night. So I might have to arrange my birthday stream to be that Saturday because I probably won't be home until 8:30, which means stream would be closer to 9. And we all know I always do a longer stream for my birthday. That's not going to be doable that day. Dang it. Yours is a Saturday? Dude, I prefer weekend birthdays. So I might just have to do like a normal, I don't know, maybe no, I wouldn't do a normal stream. Thanks for the roses. I wouldn't do a normal stream on my birthday then. If I was gonna do a weekend stream, I'd probably just take that night off. And then, ooh, maybe we could do a Friday into Saturday stream for that one. Because I mean, let's be honest, we'd be doing community night anyways, and that goes on forever. I'll just plan that community night is repo, and if everybody dies off, but H-Town keeps playing, it's fine. H-Town can carry me, guys. Stick around if it's just us two. Got you. Perfect. See, guys, H-Town will carry me. It's fine. Join Naval gave me a surprise massage. Aw, that's so sweet. H-Town plays until 6 a.m. Dude, H-Town's got so many hours into repo. I'm hoping like here soon they release so the creators of Repo were talking about adding cosmetics into the game instead of us having to use mods. Because the downside of the cosmetic mods is everybody has to have them, not just the host. And right now I've been only trying to use mods that like I have to have and nobody else. Ooh, but H-Town, I guess if we technically did that, if we played it and it was just us and nobody else, or if we had like just a select few stay on with us, we could always find funny mods to add. How about asking you for a modded repo community night? So, welcome in, Daily Driven Soul. So, the issue, a lot of mod ideas for us to try out. So, the issue is a lot of people like Fruit's computer cannot handle the mods. That's the downside. Oh, I did not mean to take a bookmark right then. We need to rush to Albert. So I haven't asked because I know some queuers. Yeah, a decent amount. Like Fruit would need to upgrade her RAM and stuff to be able to do it. Darren's working on building a PC. I don't know. His could probably handle some. I don't know if they could handle all. Lou's computer might be able to handle. Obviously, Leo if she played, but she hasn't joined us on our community nights on that yet. She joins Lockdown. And I don't know a few other people's. I don't know if like Nays could handle it if she played. Yeah, well, okay. So the issue with Aaron, I told him not to do it. It was him buying that PC off somebody else. Your PC can't handle it? Okay. Sidewinder. That's not what I said. Oh my goodness. I was trying to click the dots to do add to queue. Thank you. No, see, that's why, like, I don't, like, especially being a streamer, I won't buy a PC off somebody else. She needed this. She's been complaining about a lot of back problems. Back problems are so common anymore. And a lot of it, like, because I go to a chiropractor regularly, a lot of it's because of us, like, using devices and constantly looking down. And to be honest, even in schools, what is a lot of what we do, we look down, which puts a strain on our neck and our back because it starts causing the misalignments. And then throw in any lifting and stuff that we do. Yeah. But yeah, H-Town, like my husband was looking on Facebook Marketplace at used PCs, and I was like, I was like, this could get you through, but I'm gonna have to replace this, or I'm gonna have to add like more RAM. And I was like, it's not really worth it. Like the cost that people are trying to sell them for used at this point, you might as well just buy and build your own. However, I did see a pre-built at Walmart that I contemplate getting my husband because it was actually decent parts. See, and the thing is, even being short causes some issues, Naval. That's what's crazy. They don't make things ergonomic for people that are too short or too tall. I do need to save up. I want to save up for a Streamlabs gaming chair, though, guys. They're just so expensive. But that's my next goal. After I upgrade some PC parts, I want to get a Streamlabs chair because I can get them made for my height and weight. And I think it would help me a lot because the the chair that I bought a year ago is already shot. It's bad. I also 100% have a habit of sitting on my legs. I know someone who had to do a fundraiser stream this past weekend because her PC is essentially fried. Her CPU is deteriorating. So I want to upgrade to DDR5 RAM because it is nearly impossible to find DDR4 RAM. Here's the issue though. My motherboard and my processor are not compatible with DDR5. So I have to upgrade all of them at the same time. And it's going to cost over $1,000. So I'm trying to hold through for now, but I wanted to increase the amount of RAM. I wanted to go up to 64 because I have 32 right now. Also, big fact for her, she's big chest. Yeah, that does add a lot. It's 1,500. That sounds about right. That's what it took to build mine. And I got some parts on sale. I definitely got a graphics card I didn't need and power supply. But it was kind of just so, like, I didn't, like, a couple months later be like, oh, crap, I need a higher graphics card or something like that. You have 64 RAM. I have 32 right now. But the issue is it's so hard to find DDR4 right now. So, yeah. I've only had my computer, like, a year and a half, and, yeah, it's a mess. Because everyone said don't do DDR5 right now. It's not worth it. But now I'm sitting here and it's like impossible to find DDR4. And now they're decreasing supply. How to hit pressure points. He's a chiropractor and he taught me how to massage properly. Yeah, that's a lot of things is you definitely have to know the pressure points, how to hit them and everything to actually resolve issues. I actually go to the chiropractor tomorrow and I'm so pumped. Because I've been getting my headaches again from my neck, so I need it so bad. Woo! Got another arch. Welcome in, Arzu. And now that like a lot of companies are switching to focusing on AI instead of PC part production, it's gonna get a lot harder and a lot more expensive to build PCs. So like I am glad that I started a year ago and got mine built. Now I'm just gonna pay out the butt to upgrade my parts, and I'm dreading it. All right, guys, we got about 10 more minutes left of stream. Maybe I'll be able to buy this plot before the end of stream. Thanks for bearing with me through all the boringness of tonight's stream, guys. Most exciting part was collecting shards. After that, we went to cooking and making snow sculptures. There's so much on this game. Oh, we can upgrade it. We can expand, right? It was 240. Yeah. Now we have 2 more plots left. Ouch. Next one's 280. So yeah, this one will be 300. Ooh, the amount of money, guys. The amount of money. Love the outro of this song. It's like a flamenco vibe to it. I'm just obsessed with music. I listen, like, if you would see my non-stream playlist, it's a roller coaster. My stream playlist is a bit more regulated because of the songs I listen to. I was like, I don't want to cause problems listening to all of my music on stream because my playlist is a roller coaster ride. Oh my goodness. Going back to her, I need to use a lot of weight on some parts. Found some knots. Ooh. I used to have really bad knots. Thankfully, they're not as bad. They were stress knots, and those are the worst. All right, so we should probably go find Albert again. Let's locate Albert, guys. Albert is... Is he vibing at his house? Oh, no, he's just a little around. Okay, he didn't make that far. But Naval is getting them now, and it feels amazing. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Guys, we are going to have to find our Twitch raid victim of the night. Should we stick with another Heartopia streamer, guys? I wonder who all is streaming. We will. I wonder if anyone that I know is streaming anything cozy. All right, let's sell to Albert and let's do our quick wrap-ups of the night on here, guys. Oh, wait, no, I keep these guys. I have a plan for them because they're cute. I think that's all that... Oh, we'll sell those. I don't really need the dyes. I, like, never use them. Okay, back to our house real quick. Let's check our garden. I should have potatoes to harvest. I need to plant some of my longer growing stuff. So that way they'll just be ready for me to harvest in the morning because they take forever. That's typically what I do. Lettuce takes 8 hours. So it's like the last thing I put on. You got no one for suggestions? I might have someone I might be following, maybe playing cozy game. That or we'll just find a new friend. I love finding new people's. But yeah, so I always throw in my lettuce before I go to bed since it takes 8 hours. Because then once I wake up, they're ready to harvest. Rather than me waiting all day. During the day, I try to do my quick stuff. So like potatoes are 30 minutes. I think think pineapple's 15. I know tomatoes are 15. A DBD. Dude, okay, I could never get into DBD. I don't know what it is with that game, but I could never get into it. I guess I need to do this earlier. Pineapple's 30? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was 15 or 30. I just know I grow a pile of them. And then grapes and strawberries, one's 10 hours, the other one's 12 hours. Bathe our animals because they were dirty and I couldn't clean them earlier because they wouldn't stand on my plot. They kept wanting to go off in like the tall grass area that wasn't considered my property, so I couldn't bathe them. But it's like, hey, your cat feels dirty, and I'm like, then stand where I can wash you because I can't wash you over there. It drives me crazy. Fire Bippy, what's she playing? What's Little Misfortune? I've never heard of that. What is Little Misfortune? Hold up. Thanks for the heart me, cat. I did not click on that stream. I'm so confused. Dude, I swear I followed her. I don't follow her? Thanks for the. Oh my god, I can't keep up. You're breaking my alerts. Oh my gosh, cat! Cat, you're breaking them! Cat, thanks for all the gifts. Oh my alert can't even go off. It's glitching. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do Fire Bippy tonight. Is it her B-Day stream? I seen the exclamation mark B-Day. I don't know where my cats are. But all right, guys, we are going to shut down on the TikTok side. We're going to get ready to raid out on the Twitch side. If you would like to join us to raid out with us on Twitch, feel free to hop over there. All the gifts you deserve. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the gifts, Cat. Oh my god, you're breaking the alerts! Cat's like, hold on, gotta keep breaking them. But we are gonna get ready to raid out on the Twitch side. If you would like to join us from TikTok, my username is the same on Twitch. Twitch is where I don't know how much longer she's on. It's fine. Twitch is my primary platform now. So if you would like to drop a follow, I would appreciate it. We are trying to reach our goal of 1,000 followers, do a whole big celebration. But good night, everybody on TikTok. Thank you for the 3 new follows. Thanks, Kat, for breaking my alerts. But good night, TikTok. We will see you tomorrow around 8:30 Eastern time again. All right. All right, Twitch side. Let's go. Oh my god. Cat, it literally would not stop glitching. It kept trying so hard. It tried. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we'll raid out to Fire Bippy. Fire Bippy is a mutual streamer through different platforms. Well, not different platforms, through other community members. I know I've seen her a little bit in Puppet J's whenever I've been in there. Very, very sweet. So we're gonna go ahead and raid out to her. Be sure to grab those raid messages. If you like the content, be sure to drop a follow. Be sure to drop those raid messages. But I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me tonight and chatting it up. You guys hanging out in here and chatting definitely makes streaming so much easier and so much more fun. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Please join in with the raid. Have a fantastic night, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. I'll try to be in Leo's stream tomorrow. Hopefully I don't fall asleep this time. But good night, guys. We'll see you later.